podcast begin.
Hello and welcome to this second episode of Eat Krypton. Oh my god.
All the cameras!
It went wrong really early on this.
Do you know what that is? It's because I forgot to change my button on my little stream deck, so it went for the wrong thing. Hello everyone and welcome to this second episode of Eat Krypton's 5 Plays a board game this week, where some friends are gathered in different locations to play a board game online.
Ooh, and it works.
Everything works perfectly. Don't at me. We're here once again to play a board game. We've had a couple of people in the season, a couple of things happening. Everything looked all right and in sync.
No, I think it is pretty much in sync.
Lovely.
In sync.
We have a few things going on at home, which meant that this was easier for us to do today, was to gather together and play a board game rather than play our usual D&D. So we hope everyone is doing well, and people will get better. We just need to do some stuff. So
we can join over online. Thank goodness for online.
Yep, we
board
have
games.
online board games. So we are going to be playing one, and we have decided which one we're going to play because it happened to be working when we tested it out earlier on. So we feel comfortable in being able to play this one today.
Hopefully.
Oh
no,
You good?
it was ruffling. I was like, oh no, background noise.
So we have our wonderful cast of players today. We have me, Luke, the Game Master, Dungeon Master, the usual stuff. We have Laura.
Hi.
We have the duality of the OMs. We have Dom.
Hello.
And we have Tom.
Hey.
And we have the Agent of Chaos, who I don't trust not to do anything in the background whilst I'm speaking. Keep your hands where I can see them. Russ.
That's correct.
It's me.
It's me. You may not recognise him because he's had a haircut. But
doesn't notice chaotic neutral of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's nothing usual. Like, God damn it, Ross.
How dare you get off my plane? No, I did it wrong. There we go.
This chaotic endeavour is brought to you by the wonderful people, and it is supported by Game Tea, who are the providers of gaming adjacent gear and goods, including things like shirts and candles, which we still have some dotted around in this room.
I eat Paladin's Prayer, which I spoke about last week, and that it smells like a spa.
Nice.
And after sun in a nice after
Paladin Spa.
Paladin Spa.
Paladin Spa. They make candles, they make cushions, they do all sorts of wonderful stuff. The link that I just dropped into chat, you can go onto their gametea.co.uk/eatcritsurvive and get yourself 5% off, or you can use the code eatcritsurvive and also get yourself 5%. 2% of that will come to us, and it helps us keep the stream going and do some wonderful stuff. As much as having wonderful followers and subscribers helps us, they help us as well. So
Yay.
all the fun stuff.
We thank you, the viewers, for giving us your time and some of you your money.
Indeed. But we thank you for being here anyway. If you want to see us playing some more games, you can catch us over on our YouTube page, where we are got our D&D history happening there. You can go and see the D&D party. You can also see the board games that we have played previously. You can go and check those out. Also on our YouTube page, they're also available here on demand if you wish to go and watch those. So do see if there's any games. Interact with us. Let us know what you think, because we like to have those sorts of interactions. Talk to people about board games. It's a lot of fun. And then I can put in one last one, which is
Nightbot's going to warn you for spamming soon.
well, no, because I'm the super mod. So
You overrule Nightbot. Nightbot bows to you.
what will happen though, because I put all those commands in, Nightbot will then repeat them because they're set on timers. So
You will do
it will recognise that there has been lines in chat and it'll just throw them out again. So there is that. All right, so today's game, we are playing Steampunk Rally, a wonderful little engine building, dice rolling,
Drafting.
What?
Drafting. I was just listening at
card drafting, dice rolling, engine building, literally.
kind of dice placement also.
Steampunk Rallying.
Roll and move. It literally has, I think it has every mechanic in one game.
Worker placement.
Dice placement?
Dice placement.
Roll and write.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay. Rolling like you got me on that one.
We do roll.
Tile placement.
I mean, you're placing your ship component.
Place your cards.
Hidden traitor.
Shut up.
I mean, Ross is playing, so yeah.
I want that on Ross's CV. What are your
Hidden
strengths?
traitor.
Hidden traitor.
Hidden traitor. Yeah, at the end of the game, we're actually cooperatively racing together. But at the end of the game, one of us is a traitor who's trying to solo win.
I mean, I'm
Try
sure
making
you
the
could
other
make
direction.
variants of the game where
Well, there are cards that can kind of make you can give you bonuses to yourself and then negatives to other people.
That's
So
true, that does
there is a little bit of a gotcha mechanism.
Oh, there you go.
There's some kind of gotcha in there.
There's a little bit.
Laura is showing off now.
Yeah, I know board games.
Rubbing off.
Cheers. So, Steampunk Rally and how it is played. Ross, take it away.
Oh, Jesus Christ, please don't do that to me.
No, Steampunk Rally. Steampunk Rally is a game where we are set in the 20th century, the turn of the 20th century, and we have had the brilliant minds have come together to decide that they're going to race through the Swiss Alps because they
Brilliant
can.
minds have
to
been
prove which is
throughout
best.
time.
That's in Fusion. These are just
This
the ones
is
that.
not Fusion.
This is not Steampunk Rally Fusion. So there was a sequel to this
no.
game that was kickstarted a couple of years ago now. That was Steampunk Rally Fusion that has basically more people drafted in throughout all of time. Whereas this is sort of keeping inventors and people from the 20th century. So we are going to be taking on the role of each of those inventors and scientists and various and other famous people to do with that sort of time period. And we are going to be drafting cards to build out our little machine. We have a look at my machine here.
Oh, zoom in a bit more. There you go.
Give me a second.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't set that camera very well.
Well, I set it for a wider angle.
Oh, a wider angle.
Yeah. So I am playing as George W. Carver. Let's see him there.
With that then.
George W. Carver. There is a nice little blurb about him in the rule book as a historical figure, but we also have players such as Albert Einstein. We have the Wright brothers. We have
Good luck.
Guglielmo.
Good luck.
We have Marconi joining us. So we have a bunch of these little inventors and such that are going to be using special abilities and building out onto their machines to improve their engines so that they can move around the racetrack. The way we're going to be doing that is we're going to be drafting cards from these decks. At the start of our turns, we are going to be going into one of the 4 phases that are going to happen. There is the draft phase, where we are all going to take one card from each of these decks: gold, silver, bronze, and then bonus. Boost. That's what they are. And we're going to draft them and choose one of them to place out, and then we'll pass our hand around to the player who is next in the order, depending on which direction we are passing. I think between rounds,
Oh, it's on the little.
it's on this little dial.
Yeah.
It will
You flip
change
the coin.
We'll flip it over. Yeah. We'll flip it over and decide which way it goes. But we're going to be passing them around. We're going to be drafting from there. There is a significance to the color of the cards. So generally, the bronze cards are connectors. They are used to connect multiple things to your ship, to your engine. So as you're placing things out, you have to be able to connect one of these flywheels to another one that is already existing. You are allowed to move pieces around in your engine to make it fit as best you can, but you need to make sure you have a full connection made. You can have connections dead ending into other cards, but if you can make, so if I take this bronze one here, I want to make a connection. I want to make a connection like this. If I had, I could do something like this. That would also work perfectly fine. And if I then took, let's say, this gold card here, and I put the connection in here, this is a legal placement.
As long as there's one connection
Yes.
made, at least, it'll work.
It'll work. So the key significance is the bronze will give you mostly connectors. Thank
But
you, Ross.
it always has.
They always
four
have,
connectors on
yeah,
them.
4 connectors, and they'll give you some ability on them. We'll talk about the abilities of the cards in a second. The silver cards generally give you a way of producing dice. And the gold cards generally give you a way of using your dice to create movement, which will help you get around the track. And there are 2 types of movement. There is your standard movement, which is based on, which is this little silver wheel, and then there is sort of hyperdrive movement, which is a golden wheel, like Laura has on her card here.
Yup.
And that allows her to move ignoring obstacles. So there is difficult terrain that happens on here, and if you go across them, you will take damage. But if you have golden movement, you ignore that. So worth noting. So you can do one of two things.
Smooth motion, just
Smooth motion. Thank you, Ross. When you draft the card and you choose what to do with it, you take the cards and you can either place it into your engine or you can discard it to gain the ability in the top right. And these will be a combination of dice or gears. And gears are useful in the next phase, but we'll come to them in a second. There are 3 colored dice that we are going to be working with. There is electricity, there is steam, and then there is fire, coal, burning.
Oh yes, steam. Oh, I've always known it as electricity. Yeah, electricity, fire, and then air.
Those are your 3 energy types that are used to power your engine, and the dice we will collect will be used for powering the engine in the race phase, but we'll come to that again in a little bit later. We also have these cards here, which are special bonuses, the boosts that we can use. We can either discard them to get their stuff, or we can play them during the various phases that they'll say that you can play them into, and be able to use their special abilities as a one-off. Normally, we'll just take these cards and we'll just put them face down to one side to use later, so we don't get them confused with cards in our hands. And that's pretty much it for the draft phase.
Although they stay as part of your hand until you move on to the next phase. You don't just pick it, put it down, and get more cards.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, that is the draft phase. Then we have the vent phase. The vent phase allows us to spend these gears that we will collect as the game goes on and use them to tone down our pips on our dice. So what will happen is...
machines.
Yeah. We won't have a vent phase during the first turn because we won't have any dice placed. But I'll go over to Tom's card here. We can see here that he has on his induction motor a space for 4 energy dice, yellow dice, and he also has a symbol here, 3 for movement. What Tom will be doing is he will be placing dice into that spot, yellow dice specifically, to generate the motion. And for every multiple of 3 that he can do when he places the dice will trigger a movement. So if he places a 6, he will get 2 movements. If he places a 2 and a 5 to get 7, he will have 2 motion that he'll generate as a result of that. If he places a 6 and a 3, he'll get 3 motion, and so on. Once the dice are placed, they will not activate again unless an ability specifically says so. I don't think there are any in this particular set. So the dice are in there, they will be blocking your way. So that's when the vent phase comes in. You will basically turn the dice down a step by discarding cogs. So discarding cogs will allow you to drop by 2 pips, effectively. And you can split that over 2 dice. You can either do 1 pip on one die, 1 pip on another, or you can do 2 on the same one. If a dice drops to 0, then you remove it from your board, opening up the space again.
And this might be a phase that you get to use your boost cards, because there are certain things that allow you to just prep your machine a little bit more ready for the race.
Then once we've done the vent phase, we all simultaneously will do the race phase. We will roll all the dice that we have gathered as part of our drafting phase, and we will roll them out and just sort of place them as we go. We can spend cogs to take the fistful of dice we have and adjust some of the numbers on them. You can spend 1 cog to re-roll the die. You can also discard it to increase or decrease a value of a die to increase a die by a value of 1, going to a maximum of 6.
Oh, you can't decrease it?
Apparently not, which is interesting. But you can only increase or re-roll the die before you place it. So once you've placed it, it cannot do things. And you do not have to place all the dice into a single component. So if Tom had 4 yellow dice, but he had multiple spots in order to do so, he does not have to spend all 4 yellow dice in here.
You can put them all wherever you want.
Yeah, you can minimize or maximize however you would like. Remember if there's anything else that needs to be done.
However, you are ideally want to use as many dice as possible because if you do not use them,
They are gone, yes. We also all have a light bulb token. Now, some of the cards that we all have got this little light bulb symbol on them. When we use we can use our light bulb token once per race phase, flip it over, and then choose a benefit that we'll get from them. There is a combination of dice, shields, movement, cogs, any of these things. We can choose it and we get one. If we do flip that token, we have to use all of our tiles or cards that have that light bulb symbol on them. We cannot pick and choose and then pick them up later. It's use it in that instant. You do not have to use all of them, but if you don't use it, you don't get to activate it later.
Also, it might be worth mentioning at this point that if you do activate a machine component, then you must do everything, good or bad, within that activation. You can't pick and choose the.
yeah.
Correct.
Well, there are the little slashes, which do
Those
mean
are
you
the
pick
pure
either or.
Those are choices.
But
yes.
yeah, you don't get to like, oh, I'm going to go really fast, but I take no damage.
For example.
So for George
Ross,
W.
illegal.
Sorry, John.
I said, Ross, your machine's illegal.
Why is this machine illegal?
Because one of the cards is a different rotation to the other.
That is true. When we place the cards, they must all be placed in the same orientation. They
Which
must
basically means landscape.
landscape and with the name of the card in the top
They
left.
look correct to me.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Totally.
Insight check.
No, they generally look correct to me. They're
Oh,
both
no.
they're
Really?
both landscape to me. Yes.
Oh, right.
Oh, now it's not.
I've just moved your card. Can you see that?
I can see one of them this one is landscape. This one is portrait, but I also can't move this one because I think Laura, you've got it locked. Now
Oh,
it's
okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, Luke, carry on. Got
now
it.
it's the other way around.
Okay.
So some of the abilities that we can get may involve gaining shields, and shields are useful for when we're moving. As I say, sometimes you may get damage as you go around. Shields will help protect you against that. So if you gain a shield, you increase it on your die to see how many more shields you have. If you take damage and you do not have a shield to block it, you will decrease your health dial down. At the end of the race phase, there is the damage phase. And if we have gone through and we have taken damage, for every negative we have, we lose a machine part. And you have to then, you just discard it, regardless of what dice are on it, and it's gone forever.
Absolutely.
And then you reset your health dial back to 0.
You can rebuild your machine as you are discarding. So if there's a particular machine part you don't care about that's in the middle of your machine, so long as you can reconfigure everything to be one complete machine again, it doesn't matter which parts you remove, basically.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
There is one thing that is specific to mention, that if you are forced to discard your inventor's cockpit, so i.e. the cards that we are starting with, so you've lost all other machine parts as part of it, and you have to discard, in my case, George W. Carver's part of his cockpit here, your invention violently explodes. It is described in the rule book.
Yep.
If your invention explodes, which I have to say I've never had that happen, I'll come to you in a second, Tom, and finish
Not
this
yet.
one, and I'll come back to you. You move your inventor pawn to the space behind the player who is in last place. If you were the player in last place, you move back one space towards the starting line, and then you discard all machine parts except for your inventor's cockpit and reset to 0. Yes, Tom.
When you say the inventor's cockpit, is that just the cockpit card or both the
Both
starting
of them.
cards?
Either.
So you never get below the basic 2.
No, I think it's
Actually-
the one. It's just the one.
Oh,
It's
is it the cockpit?
You're right. It's the one. It's the one with their. It's the one with their face in it.
Right. Okay. So
Sorry,
you
that's-
can lose. I can lose,
Yeah.
say, the induction motor.
Yes. Sorry, that was on the next part of the page. It was just below my field of vision. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Apart from as we're moving, so motion is determined as you're going about the race. You will gain it from doing various effects, and you do it immediately. So you remove yourself a number of spaces along this track. As you go, there are certain race effects that will come up. So if you were to land on this spot here, you can spend a cog to gain a yellow die. And you can do that as many times as you like, as many cogs as you have. If you land on or move through a space with a mountain symbol to sort of integrate terrain, you take that damage. So if you move through this spot with a 2, you will take 2 damage.
Unless you have a gold wheel, in which case that will keep you from.
Unless you have smooth motion, in which case you're fine, or another effect that says you take no damage. Yes, it's if you enter the space with terrain rather than anything else. So you will not suffer it twice if you end up stopping there. That is probably a key distinction to make. Only when you enter it. And then the game will end once someone has crossed the finishing line. There will be a final round to let people catch up, and then it is whoever has gotten the furthest along this track, the rest of the track, will be the winner. It is not necessarily the first person to cross the finishing line.
No.
I believe that is everything.
Everything.
Needs to be done. Ross, have I forgotten anything?
I think you have covered it all off.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
In which case,
Yeah.
we shall get started. But what we will do, normally we would do the race phase simultaneously. For the first round, we will do them individually so we can sort of see what people are doing. Otherwise, everyone's going to be staring at my race phase for the entirety of the game. So we can sort of see what people are doing. If that makes sense to everyone. And we can also just sort of make sure that everyone gets what's happening. So if we could all draw a card from each of the decks. This is going to be the only painful thing that does happen with this is the drafting aspect.
Yeah, there should be.
Cut for drawing. Is there one?
Sorry?
Right click.
Hey, Velvet Knight. Welcome back. Yes, this game is fun. This is Steampunk Rally by Roxy Games. With Mr. Cuddington.
Oh, ignore that. I'm just lagging. Don't look at the card. Laura, go away. Don't look at the card.
I can't see.
And the game is designed by Orion Bishop, the designer of this one. All right, so we are going to be deciding on a card each that we want to keep.
Yes, we are.
And we can maneuver our pieces around as we are placing out, remember. Ross, you had a question that I... You had a question at one point.
I don't remember what it was if I did.
Okay. Velvet Knight, we're not all going to aircon. Certainly Laura and I will be going to it. Ross won't be because it is on his wedding anniversary. You're 7?
It will be it will be a number. The 6th.
Who will say?
Oh no.
The panic then.
Go.
Or 12 years together. So that's the other.
Yes.
Do we build as we pick?
We build as we
Can't
pick,
remember
yes.
Yeah. That's fine then.
So I've
Cool.
taken a boost card.
Okay.
I believe in the original you're supposed to put it under your damage thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's fine. You put it up by your damage thing.
I have.
Yeah,
Someone's
fine.
those are those are the cards.
Those are the ones I have passed to you.
Right. So if I put these over.
Oh wait, so we're
We're running
going the way the.
Are you going to aircon Velvet Knight in March? Because if you are, come say hi.
I'm missing a card.
Yeah, I thought
You should have 3.
who's got 3, 2, and 3. Oh,
Have you got it? There's an extra card here.
yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Did someone pick up 4? Ah, it's mine.
Ugh.
I do not have cards yet. Have you passed yours round to me yet, Dom?
Yeah, yours, to me, they are sitting beside your contract.
Oh no.
Oh.
Here we
Just
go.
move them and maybe they'll appear.
Ah, there they are.
They really need to implement this. Like, I'm still a card short.
Is there a random? Can anyone see a random card?
Although it says I'm not. I am on the other side of the world in Seattle, Washington.
Yes.
Fair enough.
That random card is my boost card that I've placed aside.
All right.
Only one there. Yeah, it's just the one there. That's fine.
So that's Tom. So where did you put your card that you gave to Ross?
I put all three of them over here.
Are they all still there?
There
No.
was only 2 when I picked them up here. Unless, how many had to, no, it does only say I've got 2 in my hand, doesn't it? So
It does say you have 2 in your hands. And then you have none.
these are my 2 cards.
Well, I picked a silver one, so do
I'm missing a bronze one.
you want to just pick up another bronze one? Just pick a bronze one from the deck.
Yeah. So I just draw a new bronze card.
Saying you're-
Yeah, I don't know where it's gone. So
It'll
Yeah.
appear somewhere.
Bronze card collected. Thank you.
apparently Velvet Knight is going to Shucks to see next week to see Quinton, Matt, and Tom. Well, that'll be fun.
Hmm.
Nice. Okay, what is that card?
Alright.
I think I know what it does.
Okay, I'm going to do one of the discard things. Do I just put that in the discard pile?
Yeah, but it is
Yeah.
relevant discard part and get the things in the top right.
And it's dice or cogs, not both.
Correct.
Right. So I get 2 yellow dice.
Oh, okay. That doesn't do what I thought it did.
Oh my. Okay, this was not the suggestion to have made apparently.
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Connor. Hope you're feeling all right after yesterday.
Oh, what's this?
I'm
Did you
going to
put cards next
join
to me
Tom
now?
in
Me.
using something to gain
Oh.
some dice.
There's 2 cards there. It's probably from Tom.
Oh, because Tom's next. to
Tom's
you.
passing to you, yes. Velvet Knight says, once I have a big top hat and watch Mary Poppins enough to get the accent down, I'll be planning to aircon. Well, you know, that is, if you watch the accent,
Where the heck is
it's probably the wrong accent for the that region, but we appreciate it. Yeah, but what's going on, Tom?
that? No, it's fine. I was looking something to gain dice and I was trying to pick up the dice. I was accidentally grabbing a card out of my hand.
Gotcha. So you've discarded this one, yes?
I am discarding that and putting it in a pile.
Cool.
Okay. Hopefully
I've
that's-
discarded another one and I'm taking 2 cogs.
Nice.
Oh, sugar. I just picked it to see what I was putting down first. Okay, that's fine.
This is where I'm double checking that no one actually was supposed to start with any cogs. As it has just occurred to me that that might be a thing. Were you not?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Okay, just.
Right, I have a boost card next to my damage gauge, so this one is fine. I don't know where that other card's gone.
No. It's probably worth mentioning for those who are curious. Some of the cards will have a star on them to show that when that's the value that they're. Well, you can put any number of die there, 1 through 6, but it will only activate once. So if you put a 6 down on it, it will not activate 6 times. It'll only activate the once. As I have placed that thermocouple down.
Ross,
Also, keeping a boost card next to my damage dial.
What are you saying to me, Tom?
I was just saying,
Oh.
I've also placed a boost card next to my damage dial.
Tom, what we use.
What were you going to say, Tom?
it's all right. It's all right.
Hmm.
I've cleared my hand out. I'm done. for this
Yeah,
I
round.
have
Me
also
too.
cleared my handouts.
I'm just deciding what to do with my last card.
This is where I double check everything that's happening.
So I didn't actually check the track to see, if I actually want to be moving forward that much.
Luckily, this is the easy track. So to begin with, yeah, it's quite nice. And then the mountains come in.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What was the symbol against the negative cog
You can spend a gear to get a die.
Of that colour.
as you go past it? Gotcha.
Yes.
For infinity die, as in one cog, one die.
One cog for an
Yes.
infinite amount of dice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Yes. Constantly. The dice just keep pouring on you until you
Yep.
demand that they stop.
You die.
It's
It
raining dice.
consumes the world and everything in it.
I am going to discard that and going 2 cogs.
I feel like I haven't built my machine enough.
Likewise.
Well,
It's
I
fine.
If you don't have the dice to spend, then it doesn't really mean anything, I guess. So
I'm in the interesting situation where
Have you got 6?
well, because I didn't discard anything, but it does mean I have no dice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't get any.
I
You can't get any.
have nothing to gain any dice.
I see.
No, this is a remove dice. So I am going nowhere this first turn. But what I am doing is I'm getting a load of energy. I'm getting some gears and I'm getting some shields, which is quite nice. So I will go first because it's kind of irrelevant what I'm doing. I'm not going to be moving. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to, well, let's say we normally do this simultaneously and just sort of go with it. But because this is first time playing for Tom and Don, we're just going to sort of go through and talk it through. So I'm going to flip over my light bulb first to trigger that effect. So my first one up here gains me a shield, gives me a little bit of protection. This one in the blast pipe is also a light bulb thing, which lets me remove a dice, a blue, a red, and a yellow die from my
That's so
engine.
powerful.
But it does cause me a damage, which is unfortunate.
That's so good.
And then I have my Ligurius Ligudunum. Basically, I have my vegetable engine
But you didn't activate that power, so why have you just taken your shield down?
because it activates all. light bulbs.
Yes.
And then I have this one, which means I can get 2 gears or I can get another shield. I think I'll get 2 gears, so I have at least some form of currency for the next
That's
round.
good because you've always got a shield to negate that damage.
I do. I've always got at least 1 shield to negate damage. That is me done. Tom, shall we come over to you?
Okay, so do I roll my dice first?
You do roll your dice.
Roll.
Nice.
Okay. Right, so I am going to, I guess I will put one of those in there.
Mhm.
I will flip over my thing and I will use it to, I think I'll gain a shield this time.
Okay.
And then I will move 1.
Yes.
1 sheet.
For this brief
Thank
moment, I'm in the lead.
Yes. Bear in mind, you are able to spend gears to re-roll dice if you so choose.
Yeah, I think I won't on this occasion.
Fair enough. Laura, we come around to you with your
Yes.
big old engine.
Yep. So I have 2 light bulb cards. So I'm going to flip it to dip, which gets me. I'm going to do the 3. I'm going to do the 3 dice for now.
Very
So
nice.
just kind of.
There's a red die from this card,
Warm
2
up.
red die from this card.
Yeah. And then let's roll. Yeah. Okay. So. Oh, luckily these are stars, so I can use my 1. No, not all of them. Goodness me. Use my 1 on that one, which means that I move. Oh, that clips into it as well. Yes. So I can move 1, a nice smooth 1. There we go. And then I can use these 2 down here. Luckily, it's a 2 and a 2, but I didn't necessarily need to use both of them.
You do not.
But if I don't use it, it gets thrown away. So I might as well just use that as well, which gets me 2 blue die. Boop and a boop. And then roll those 2. But luckily it's a star anyway, so I can just use whatever I want, get rid of the 4. Boop, which means that I can take off the blue die as well as getting a gear. So bye-bye.
So that would go back into the bag normally, but because Laura's not going to replace it. Oh, you could technically place that 6 as well. You could do it again.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah.
I thought you could only do those once because that's what the star partly means.
No,
it is, but she has emptied the thing out because it allows her to vent the dice. So
power is to remove the die as well.
So that's basically just a way of turning blue die into gears. That's really good.
Yeah. It's really convenient at this exact moment where she has nothing else to do with her blue dice.
Yep. And that is that.
So you have moved forward. You are now
move forward 1.
Tied for first place.
Yay!
Spin around, Ross.
Sure. I will roll my 2 blue dice. That's a good start. I will probably just do this anyway. So I'm going to flip this over and grab a red die.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a flywheel. That's so good.
You have to take it. Oh no, just 1. Yep, 1.
Roll that now.
The flywheel.
The flywheel is so good.
Oh yeah.
So I probably will use these dice rather than storing them. So I'm going to put the 2 dice in here.
Yep. Get a 6.
Here. So this is really straight to drag on here. And then I will. I could do. Yeah, I'll do this to get 1 blue die.
Yep.
I might take that one first. And I'll store this one, I think, unless it rolls really good. I'm probably just going to store that one for now.
So normally you don't keep any dice that you have not utilized. The flywheel, however, is the exception. It lets you store dice. So Ross can now keep hold of that and re-roll it next turn.
Oh, you can roll it next turn.
Yes.
We'll then move 2.
You move 2.
And gain the lead.
Woo!
And then over to Dom.
Yes. So I want to use my boost card.
Yep.
Because I believe that gets me a red, a blue, and a yellow die.
It does. You've already got 2 yellows from discarding earlier.
Goodness me.
Yeah, and I'm also going to flip my ball because I may as well have 2 more yellows.
Yeah, why not? Give yourself more options.
And then I will roll all of them.
Whee!
Oh, that's quite good. Okay.
Oh, that's so many dice.
He's got a lot.
Yeah, I may have overdone the dice.
At this stage in the game, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. Dice is plentiful.
Okay, so let's see. I can make. I want something nice and divisible by 3 for my induction motor. So 6, 11, 15, 18. Do I want to move 6? That would make me go over a mountain. That's not good, is it?
You would lose. You would take 2 damage, and you have no shields.
Yeah, so I don't want to move that far. I've seriously overcooked things. Okay. So
just go out in a blaze of glory. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Just every round, just basically build a rocket that just propels you a couple of spaces, but explodes, and then rebuild it for the next round.
What's your question? Mark?
I will go 6, 11.
That's 3.
12, which means I can move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will take the lead and I will stop that. I don't think I want to spend any cogs to
get
more yellow dice.
You sure?
Yeah.
But it might be useful for you.
No, because I'm stopping here, so the remaining dice get back in the bags, don't they?
They do, yes. Plus side for you, though, is when you start your turn there next turn, you could just gain the yellow dice at the beginning, and then you're in a good place.
Yes.
Which is not bad at all.
Can't find it on here.
What are you looking
The
for?
space where you can pay a card to get a die.
Yes.
Is that only if you end on it or you pass over it?
It's if you land on it at any point.
At any point, so you could just be passing through.
Yes, as long as if your movement stops you there, though, then you can use the ability, I believe.
That's what I mean. So you end your turn on it.
No. So if it's between movements, so like if you activated a card and you've moved and that movement has ended up there, it's not necessarily the end of your turn, but you've just ended that card's activation. If that makes sense.
No, so you just have to. So you don't have to end on it as long as you just move over it.
Yeah.
Or
You
onto it, or
Onto
During
it.
your
as long as you are on it at some point,
Yes.
whenever you are on it.
Yes. Okay. So that is that. I don't believe we. I think we can flip. I don't believe we do flip over the drafting token. Hello.
That was a 5.
I don't believe we do get flip over the drafting token to go for the next one, but we do resolve the damage step. I don't believe anyone took any damage, so
No.
that's irrelevant. Any dice that you have in excess, please return them to their bags.
Flip your light bulb back over.
Flip your light bulb back over. Flip.
Flip. And draft.
Yep, I'm just double checking. There is nothing else we need to do at the end of the round. Oh, we do flip over the draft correction token. I was wrong.
Oh, the other way.
Yes.
Well,
The only reason why I do not know that one off the top of my
Because we
head is
played
because we've only ever played it two-player
two-player.
before. So. All right, so draw yourself a card from each of the decks, and remember you are passing to the player on your right.
Whoop. No.
What? It's fine. Nobody look.
Wrestling with the UI.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no, come back. Oh, that's a good piece.
That's
Can
a
I?
fun.
No. Can I make it work?
I'm discarding this card to get 2 blue dice because I had no dice last turn. It was sad.
So if I want to take a piece that I can't currently place legally, can I choose to throw away another piece to keep what I want?
How do you mean?
I want to take a piece
Yep.
that I currently can't place legally.
You could.
No, you have to be able to place it.
Yeah, but you can't just throw pieces away. But you should be able to rearrange your. You should always be able to build it.
Not
No, because I've
necessarily.
not got enough a connection in the right place.
Yeah, sometimes you can't.
It might just be that you cannot place it in this instance, in which case you have to pass it on.
Opening ship. That's rough.
Oh yeah, because I'm in the same predicament as well right now. Because I'm like, oh,
Okay, then.
Oh, one of my cards has disappeared from my hand. The heck?
again.
Laura has 4 cards in hand. Oh,
I've got 4, but I haven't played anything, so I'm trying to move everything around to play it.
Right, I better put that.
It's not going to work. Gosh darn it.
Has it returned to your hand, Ross?
No, I just drew a new card, but I'm not going to pick it because obviously it wasn't in my original hand and I haven't selected that card. So
Gotcha.
Gosh, this is.
unless I accidentally no, maybe stacked them or something. It's just I'm just waiting a little bit before I pass them all over to Laura.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, there's no way I can do this, and I'm really, really sad.
I've only received 2 cards from Luke.
Ah, it's just appeared back in my hand.
You should have had 3 cards because I placed
Oh.
3 cards. Oh, there's one. For some reason, it's. Why have I got
Okay.
3?
Those are your 2 from me.
Okay. Then I don't know where that card has gone because I placed a card.
Okay, what do I want to do? I don't know.
So I have a bronze and a black.
You should have a gold as well.
Hang on.
It's usually because
No,
the
I
gold-
have a gold. I have a gold and a black.
You should have a bronze then.
Okay, so I just take a bronze off the top of the deck.
Yeah. This obviously isn't how you would normally play this game, just FYI. You would, obviously, the cards would stay visible.
Yeah.
You could zoom out in case it somehow ended up yeeted around the table somewhere.
Right, I'm going to place mine there before I'm just going to
Got
bring that
that,
in.
got that. So I guess. I'll,
Ooh. Okay. Reconfiguration time.
3.
Thank you, Laura.
Have you got 3 there?
Yep. For some
Cool.
reason they're turning round rather than coming into my hand properly.
Oh.
And they're still. What's
Oh,
going on?
Ross, can you not see the 3 I've passed you?
No, looks like you've still got stuff in your hand.
I've got 2 in my hand at the minute, but that's from previously.
I can now see all 3 cards.
There you go. Those are the ones I've passed you.
Thank you. I got them.
There are the 2 that I have passed to you, John.
Yeah. So I'm now passing 2 on to Ross. If they.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily appear to you. It's just that they appear to Ross.
Yes.
Tom, here are some cards. Whoop. There we go.
I'm going to discard a card to get some die.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
It's too easy to put these things into your hand rather than onto the field and vice versa.
Ross has not yet decided which card to place.
No.
Because you got it late because of card thingy decision. There's nothing else to play, so I'm going to sort of
One,
cogs,
2 cards you passed around.
Right, I'm going to go a couple of cogs.
Ah.
Oh, these are my 2 cards. Yeah, cool.
Still everything.
Discard this one for some cogs.
Then a single one.
What is that?
I'm going to play this one here, I think. And hope.
I will just
No.
What's wrong, Tom?
Just more wrestling with the UI.
Yeah. I just want the chat to acknowledge the monstrosity that I have built here.
Jeez Louise.
I feel like in a fair universe that should just collapse under its own weight.
Yeah, absolutely.
No,
You basic. It's just extending his machine until the front reaches the finish
I
line.
suppose it does basically count as extra shields, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just munches. What you failed to underestimate is the pure tensile strength that is the penny farthing to hold up a big steam engine boiler.
This is true.
I failed to underestimate. You mean I failed to appreciate?
No, you failed to underestimate it. And you also failed to appreciate it.
What have I got here?
honestly, I just had the same 3. I don't know if this is a glitch. I had the same 3 boost cards come round.
Really?
Yeah, I had that
We
as
need to
well.
shuffle that deck.
Probably. I'll give them all a
I'm
shot.
going to have another cog.
Put this one here.
What color die do I want?
Ooh, that's very useful. But unfortunately, I need dice more. I will discard this card. I will take a red die. Okay, I have drafted and placed and done all the things.
Ditto.
I think I have.
Me too.
Do we want to do them simultaneously, or do we want to go around one more time just to make sure that everyone's...
Do we
Got
get
it.
a chance to
Hang on.
bend?
Yes, venting.
Oh yes, I apologise. It's because I still think it's the first turn because I did nothing on the last turn. So we have the vent phase. You may spend a cog to get rid of 2 pips on your dice.
Do we do this in order, or can we do it all at once?
We can do it all at once. I'm going to zip around and have a look at people doing stuff.
Okay, because I'm going to get rid of a die. So I'll
Right.
spend a cog to knock this one down to a 0 and
Set
vanish it.
to 1.
And then I will set this other die down to a 4 from a 5. Get it ticking down.
I'm going to play a card which allows me to remove 2 red die.
Nice.
I think that was the one that everyone kept getting.
I think, yeah, I had that one definitely.
Because I had it twice. So I was like, yeah, this deck has not been. So I get to remove 2 red dice and then get rid of that one.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Put my...
and that one.
Oh, I understand why.
However, I'm just going to keep these 2 because I get them back anyway.
When you flip over your...
Yes.
Gotcha. All right, everyone gets to go.
Hang on. No.
Right.
No, I'm going to play a boost card.
Ooh.
You're going to hate me. I'm going to play Aether Tear.
Oh, yeah.
So I get to steal 4 dice from people's dice pools and put them into mine.
From the spots currently occupied in their inventions.
Yeah.
I should have waited then.
Tom probably should have played that before anyone else did anything.
Yeah, because some of us have vented dice off of it. It's only during the vent phase?
It's during the vent phase.
We do the vent phase all together, don't we?
We do, yes.
Okay.
I mean, no one's vented dice off.
I have.
I've gotten rid of 2.
And
I got rid of 1.
I got rid of 1.
So you're more than welcome to save it until the next time some people have got dice.
Yeah, you can hold on to it till next round.
Unless you just want a few.
No, that's right.
Okay. So have you stolen dice? Or have you
No, he's
kept
going to keep it.
No,
I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay.
The next vent is like, nobody move.
Laura, you have a card in your hand, apparently.
Yeah, no, sorry, this is a boost card I'm going to play.
Okay.
I can play it now.
Tom
to be
apparently
fair.
has 2 cards in his hand.
yeah, they're both boost cards. I'm just keeping them out of the way for now.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm going to just play this
Back during
extra
draft.
one as well. So I get a red, a blue, and a yellow.
Very nice. Okay, in which case, everybody, let's roll some dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that sucked.
So we're in the race phase.
We are in the race phase.
And we can use a cog to increase the pip by 1
Correct.
Yes.
or
But not the increase of
re-roll.
one.
Or reroll, yes. I am going to be doing that exactly to reroll this die.
I'm going to use
That's
one
far
for
better.
Ooh.
a 5 to a 6.
Ooh.
I'm going to use 1 to move a 3 to a 4.
Okay, well, the blue's a simple blue, so you put the blue on, take the blue off, and you get a gear.
Ooh, that was spicy.
And then I will move
Nice.
to and
Really annoying. The edge of the board is slightly less than where I'm building. So I can never quite scroll down.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry about that, bud.
I have to like zoom out loads. Okay. So that gives me thing.
Gain a shield, lose the shield, vent that die.
And move and gain.
Is there a shortcut to ticking up on your?
I mean, right clicking on it and
Oh, you
Right
can-
click, or you can just scroll up and down.
oh yeah, scrolling. That's it.
Ross, the IT person of the group, remembered how scroll wheel.
Shush, don't. There's enough to think about already. Do not have a go at the man for forgetting the scroll wheel.
Thanks, Laura.
No worries.
I appreciate you.
I'm coming for you.
Wait, what? Wait, pardon?
I'm behind him. I am going to chase him down.
Squeezy. I think I'm actually going to do that with. Then I'm going to put this in here, which gives me a hog and 2 blue dice.
Oh, Luke's taking some damage unless he did.
I'm taking at least a damage.
Well, he's basically just like built spare machine components, hasn't he? Just to tank it.
If you run out of components of a certain type, do you just reshuffle the discard pile and start again? Or
Yes.
I'm going to.
Oh, that's real juicy. That is.
I'm going to spend a cog to boost one of my die up by 1. Not.
That's 9 divisible by 3.
Goes there, which means I better move tandem. Oh, you can only get a +3 and then a gear. I get another gear.
Oh, Tom's taking some damage.
no, I haven't.
You had to go through here to if you would have taken damage entering.
I didn't move me.
Oh, my bad. I moved the wrong one. I'm in.
I should be back there.
Rusty.
Damn it, Ross.
And then I move again.
Take your 2 damage in shame.
I have, but I healed 2, so we're all good.
Nice.
I'm going to put that there, which means
Hey, Connor1985, thanks for subscribing with your Prime for 6 months. Thanks, Connor.
is that just 1 space? Oh yeah, I could do that. I'm just going to spend.
I'm going to just take a yellow die.
That was a really fast alert, I've just
Move
noticed.
that. If I move that. This is great.
When I store the dice on within whatever
The
that
flywheel. Yes.
yeah, do I have to roll it then store it?
Yes, so if you have at the beginning, it goes into your dice pool at the beginning of your race phase, and then you can put it back in there later.
And then I can do that with a.
Did I roll this one as a 1, or did I just put it in here?
You put it in as a 1. I didn't see whether you have put it in
Doesn't it
6.
say on the flywheel that you have to re-roll them again when you use them?
He does.
Oh yeah, I do anyway. Okay, that answers that question. Thank you, Tom. That's a great point. I just couldn't zoom in that far and also see the card.
If
Just
you put your cursor over a card and press space, it makes it bigger so you can see it easier.
Yeah, but that would imply that I'd have to know that there was text in there in the first place to read.
Right, about that in a second.
no, I just want someone else to know, so I was people didn't think I was cheating.
I know, you could say it in a second. Jesus Christ, you have so many shields.
I know, and twice I've boosted it up twice, which means you get a gear and then you go back down to -3 or +3. So I've managed to gain 2 gears, and I've spent 2 gears, which is great.
My future wife, ladies and gentlemen.
A lot.
I
I'm excited that she's excited about board games. This is great progression.
It is, right? I mean, she was always into board games. She just didn't know that there were other ones out there.
yes,
This is the next level. That's why.
yes,
Yes.
This is a whole different level compared to Scrabble and Boggle.
And Granny and Granny come over to Scrabble with Granny.
We will actually. We don't have Scrabble.
I think Mum does, or Granny does.
We'll have to invite them round for a game of Scrabble
Yes.
and a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, piece of cake, Scrabble.
Absolutely.
So
Anyone actually still doing their turn?
No, I am done.
No, we're just chit-chatting now.
I wanted to ask a question of Luke.
Yes.
Just I think I can see. You've got a boiler on your machine.
I do have a boiler on my machine.
So if I'm understanding that rightly, if you choose to place red dice in those squares, you can
Yes.
then convert them to blue dice.
Correct. For every two that shows on my red dice, I get a blue dice.
But those red dice obviously stay there.
Dom, why
You just-
didn't you ask me about my boiler?
Because I could see Luke's better.
Outrageous.
There's 3 of us that have got a boiler. At least 4 of us that have got a boiler.
Yeah, I've reshuffled the decks because they appear to.
Yeah, I don't think they were shuffled.
I have a superheater instead.
Ooh.
I was trying to work out how my resistor worked.
Gotcha. Okay, so now we enter the damage phase. So, does anyone have damage?
Nope.
No, because I didn't dare go anywhere.
Oh no.
I have a damage.
Oh no.
So I'm going to keep that component, but I'm going to have to lose this one.
Switch it up.
So I'm going to switch it out for this.
So actually, you know, if you get one of your machine parts really clogged up with dice, it might not be the worst to take damage and just
Oh,
bin.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
What's that from?
I forgot to use my actual light pilot ability.
Would you like to use it now to get yourself some gears
Sure, I will get 2 more gears.
or a shield, whichever you prefer?
I'll get 2 more gears.
Maybe he just wants-
Laura would like it to be known, for the purposes of chat, based on how everyone is at the moment. She used her smooth movement to get
Okay.
herself into this space to avoid taking damage.
I did a promise.
Gotcha.
She also had the benefit of bumping up her shield, so the health token goes up to 3. Anywhere beyond that, you gain a gear, and it goes back down to 3. So she did that twice and got a lot of gears.
But I spent gears to boost up my dice so that I could do that power, which then rewarded me with more gears.
What we're saying is Laura's a dirty cheater.
Gotcha.
At board games, in relationships, she's fine.
I will say
You know of.
gear is starting to lose all meaning. It's been said so often.
Huh? Oh.
The gear.
This whole game is just going up a whole other gear.
Dad joke.
Anyway, we are into the 3rd round. Everybody, we will reset. So all excess dice go away.
I will
Anyone who's
the
damaged,
draft direction token.
the draft direction does flip over, so we are now drafting in the other direction. Please now draw cards.
And hopefully they won't go missing.
Hopefully they won't go missing, and hopefully they will all be the same card. They won't all be the same cards.
Yes. Not now. Oh, that's a different card. I don't think I've seen that one before. Right, what have I got? Ooh.
Well, let's take this one because that seems to be useful for a lot of things.
What does a big box mean?
What do you mean a big box? Do you want me to have a look?
Don't worry, ignore me. It's it just is going to give me a die if I use my bing light bulb thing.
Copy.
Oh, didn't do that.
Okay, that's what that
Oops.
Otherwise,
Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting. Can I view this deck? No. My card disappeared as I tried to put it. Don't take these cards yet, please.
okay.
I need to draw all 6 cards in here and try to remember which one. Oh, wait, is this the...
Gosh.
That really make me draw these bloody one at a time.
Yes,
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's only set up to draw 1. Bit unfortunate.
I think I found the cards. I think they're ending up in the wrong...
Dimension.
Yes.
Yeah, that too.
The mirror dimension.
I think this is meant to be in here, and I'm going to triple check that in a second. But also, there's randomly a boost card in this discard pile, which probably was one of the cards we lost earlier as well.
Could be.
So these,
Dom, have you passed your cards around to me, by the way?
Hold on, I'm really like
Oh,
here. I'm really
okay.
like I've got a traffic jam. Hold on.
I passed you through, and now there's only 2 there, so I don't know where the 3rd one has gone.
Oh no.
and I binned off a silver card. Yes, this makes sense. I have corrected my issue.
Okay, Ross, I'm passing you the cards now. There you go.
Dom, I have a silver and a gold in hand.
I took a bronze, so you should have a black.
Oh,
Okay, I'll get a boost.
Ross, your cards are now here.
Okay.
Hmm.
Just make sure you like click a whole bunch of times when you're passing cards. You don't still like have them
Yeah,
selected
have them
and like
attached.
throwing around everywhere else and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think that's been a bit of a catcher. Oh, I need to grab 2 cogs, otherwise that was a waste of time.
All right, I'm discarding this card for a pair of blue dice.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to attach this, and I don't think I'm going to be able to.
Oh, give me 2 seconds. I need to go assist with baby.
That's
fine, buddy. So now's the opportunity, everyone, to tell us what you really think about Ross.
Oh, such a dick.
Oh,
I really like his baby.
yeah.
Baby's lovely. His wife's lovely as well. I think just him.
No.
You don't like his wife?
Leave him alone. Leave him and he
Oh,
wants his baby alone.
She hates the baby.
Yeah.
I did take it personally for a while, but I've forgiven him.
So I'm
Okay.
going to get
So
those.
Tom, just hold on for a moment. You're the only person who has 2 cards.
Yeah, sorry, I'm way behind.
Okay, I will stop for a moment.
Continue thinking, but don't
Oh, I know
necessarily.
what you're going to do with the 2 cards, but
Yes.
That's
Oh, here it
right.
was. That was a rapid assist with baby.
It was because it was successful for once.
Ross, I've passed you 2 cards.
Okay, I think I'm playing this
I've got
card
2 here.
Dom is going for a really long engine at the back.
Dom thinks he's doing something. I'm not sure.
You're certainly doing something, whether it's
I'm making plans like 1 turn at a time. I'm not sure what's going to happen any other turn, but this turn I know what I'm doing.
You just want to make sure you don't get caught out by terrain.
yeah.
Plan
By
to move
what? Sorry?
by terrain. The rough
Alright.
terrain attacks.
Okay, I'm going to discard a card and get 2 gears.
We'll keep this card.
And then I'll flip that one over. Ross, I'm giving you that one.
Tom, here is a card.
Thank you very much. Huh, interesting.
Yes.
I'm going to discard a black thing to gain a yellow die.
I'm going to discard that as well. I like to
I'll
discard.
get some more gears. Never have enough gears.
I'm going to discard this for a yellow.
I tell you what.
Here we go.
I'm taking a 3 gear.
Ooh. That's my boost card. In fact, I'm going to put it underneath my engine just to keep it nice and obvious.
Do you discard unused boost cards at the end of round?
No, boost cards stay with you.
Boost cards stay with you until you activate them.
I'm all done.
I am also done.
That's
Pretty clogging all things.
no, I really no. Hang on. How does the boost that work again?
What are we doing? Sorry?
We're just waiting for Dom to finish his turn.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay. Discard to gain a yellow die. Okay, I'm finished my turn.
All good?
Yeah.
All right, so now we go into the vent phase. I am going to be getting rid of.
Hang on.
Hang on. I will use my boost.
I'll pause before I say we're going into the vent phase. Who is using things? So it does say if multiple players are doing them, resolve them in the order determined by the play direction, starting with the player closest to the token. Since I arbitrarily put it here on this board, Tom, you are the closest.
Okay.
So you will activate yours first, and then Dom.
Okay, so I steal 4 dice from other people, but not stored dice.
Correct. So any dice that are currently occupying any spot in the machine. And then you roll them and put them into your dice pool. So you will not roll them when we roll for the race phase.
Yeah.
Would it help if I told you? Would it help if we all told you what dice we have on our?
I'm looking around. Does anyone particularly want to get rid of any dice?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Getting rid of dice is good.
Getting rid of dice is useful. It means we don't have to spend gears.
I probably shouldn't be using this because I don't actually have all that many places to use dice. But okay. I'm just going to take one from each of you.
All right. Which die?
I'm going to take the lowest dice from each of you.
Okay.
Because that gums you up the most. So
Here is the blue one that I had left behind.
I'll take the red one from stay in my hand. Red one from Laura.
I have a yellow one I can give you.
Yeah.
I have given you a blue one.
Yeah, I saw. And Dom, you've
I've got a yellow 4 is my lowest.
Over here, Ross. Over here.
Okay.
So you now re-roll each of those.
Well, it's
Do you roll them now? Okay.
Yeah, it says re-roll them. Roll them and place them into your dice pool.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I might be re-rolled at the start of the race phase.
Yeah, he doesn't those ones specifically. He will not re-roll at the start of the race phase, but he will re-roll the 2 that he drafted.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Can I use my boost one and just remove 2 dice? Do red dice.
You may. Yours is not a event phase 1, but it can be used now.
Can be used whenever. Right. What do I like to get rid of? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these.
2 red 5s.
You do red 5s. Absolutely.
Ross, do you have any event cards?
I don't want to play it now. I do.
Okay. Dom?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, in which case we are going to be venting, ladies and gentlemen. So I am going to be paying 2 cogs to drop 4 pips worth.
Ditto.
So this blue ceases to exist because it infuriates me. But I'll just swap it up for this 4. It's quicker.
These dice go back into the bags, not into our pool, don't they?
Correct. Any dice that are dropped down to 0 will disappear from your pool.
I'm not going to vent anything this round. I'm just going to. I've only got 1 die in place, and it's a 6, so it's like that's going to cost me a lot to get rid of.
That is fair.
Yeah, I'm not venting anything either.
All right. So with that all understood, dear friends, Ross, are you venting?
Dear heart.
I have vented. I have removed a 4 yellow.
Yes. All right. So with that all understood, ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, continue your race.
Remove dice from storage.
Oh, God damn it. Okay.
Roll
Done.
dice.
Okay, well, that just gets me
Roll the flip.
again.
Okay, so
Check.
give me 1 dice. Right.
Gains me here.
Spend odd.
2
Increase dice by 1.
Roll.
You put
I don't know what that was. That's okay. That's 6.
Dice in there. 2 shields and 2 against dice.
you want to just take the thing?
Oh,
So when you gain new dice as you go, you roll them immediately, I presume.
Correct, yes. Better. See that. Okay.
hmm.
2, 3.
How fast do I actually want to move?
Do that. All right.
Boop.
I am playing a boost card, which gives me a shield, and I may
Yep.
discard any number of dice from my dice pool, and I gain a number equal to of cogs, basically.
Very nice. Okay, we'll flip this over. So I've taken damage. Getting a shield. I'm going to take another damage, but I'm going to get that shield. So
Oh, good. That does me.
Do I care about
3
that?
damage.
Good.
this.
So I will discard 2 dice. Oh, I nearly traded.
Alright.
What's up, Dom?
Oh, my thermocouple.
Yes.
Red die to star, leading to yellow die and cog. So
Correct.
whatever I put in as a red die in there, I get that many cogs and yellow dice.
No, it's if it's a star, you put it's any number can go in there, but it only activates once.
Oh, right, got it.
Oh,
If
hang
it was
on.
if it was a 1 pip, it would count as many times as multiples of 1.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, can you not gain more than 3 shields?
No, you get a gear for every one time you
Oh.
go above, and then you go back down to 3.
Bother. So
So
then
it's slightly beneficial if you're gaining multiple gears and you know you're going to move over terrain to move over, then gain the shields and gears. As long as it's whatever your shield, your damage counter is showing at the end of the round.
Oh no, I just put a cog in the red dice bag. I do apologise.
It's fine; it'll come out eventually.
I've
That
Don't
was
worry.
the
Oh,
spell. Make it right.
As I can
There.
all the problems I have at the moment.
I move, and then I can remove that die, which is great. So move one, move one, darken, remove that die. Use one, just for the like. Oh my days. And then I can play that too and move smoothly over that mountain without taking any damage, even though I can go
Take damage, but that's okay.
I will just add in.
Sure, okay.
I'm going to relocate whilst everyone's still thinking because I've
Go ahead, Barry.
So I will be back. In fact, I can do a. If anyone's ever seen that Mitchell and Webb look, where it's the Adventures of Sir Digby something or other.
Caesar.
Thank you.
Dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun.
okay.
I'm gonna put that there.
I
Oh.
am done, and I've survived.
One. And I get to remove that one. Yeah. I am enjoying this power.
Store. Yellow dice. In the red one.
My query was could you take 2 die to total the total?
Yes,
And it is, yes. I was like, it doesn't have to be total on 1 die. You can
correct.
As
Yes,
long as it totals up to that.
correct. Yes. Eventually, our heroes are going to be met with a challenge, a choice. Do they continue through the great vicious mountains and escape the distance that they have to go around, or do they go around it and avoid getting massive damage? Stay tuned to find out.
I'm
In
not
about-
going to struggle with these little mountains.
We have got all these little mountains. There's a lot of mountains to traverse in this.
In
It's
the,
a
in the
Swiss
Alps.
Laura and Luke 2 ahead of all the rest of the three of us?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
Okay.
I can actually move. Sorry, my bad. I said I was all done, and I did all these things.
Well, it's too late now, Ross.
Give me 2 seconds. I did a 1 in there. I did a 1 in there, and then that would give me a grand total of 2 movements
And the damage.
and the damage. But I prepared for such an event.
Very nice. All righty. So now we enter into the damage step. Does anyone have any damage?
Nope.
I'm +1.
All right. I am on 0, but that's okay. So we then will go into the cleanup step. Refresh your token. Direction will flip over.
And draw a card.
And we'll draw multiple cards.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's so much nicer being on my normal computer now.
Pressure.
Oh.
Ooh. I am taking some Red Bull because it gives me wings.
Ooh, that is a juicy.
This is the problem. It's like, oh my gosh, how do I make it fit?
No one say anything.
Shut up.
That's not a problem for me.
So I'm going
I should just be taking all the.
Ross, no. Keep it together.
Make it fit.
to.
All the things that make it longer, but it all fits together nicely.
Mine was very sensible, and now I've just added something on the bottom, which is weird.
You've added something beneath the wheel, which is they have got
Well,
an
It's an
you have got an anti-gravity device, so you don't have to worry about it. Where we're going, we don't need wheels.
I
Rather,
just screamed.
Dom, what have you done?
I was trying to flip the cards in my hand, but it was always flipping one and not the others, and then it's doing it again. It won't flip it all at once.
I'm just fascinated by that
Just
machine.
double click on.
Hang on, what the hell just happened there?
What do you mean?
I just passed 3 cards to Ross, and then one randomly appeared in my hand.
So put that one back to Ross. That should be that should go back to him.
So I've got a tough choice right now.
Oh, hang on a minute. This card was one that I gave to you. There you go.
Okay. Right. So I'm passing to Tom.
Yes.
So where's my 3rd card going to be then?
1, 2, 3. You go. I don't have them.
Oh, botheration.
All the cards disappear.
One of my cards has just vanished, yeah.
Oh gosh, where are they all going?
Tom, I have a black and a gold. What did you place down? You
I
placed a
placed down a copper, so
I'll take silver.
The number of cards. I had 2 cards passed over. I had 3 women to get passed over. Then 2 were sat near me, and now there's only 1. So
Oh no.
I've literally I'm going to get past 1 card in a second. I don't know where they've all gone. I've not passed my cards yet.
I will report this as a bug on here. The cards just keep vanishing.
Yeah.
I can't decide between A or B.
The good news is we have it on film, so
Yeah, this is true.
Someone just pick A or B for me.
B.
Okay, a bold choice, but you both went for it. So
you said it was the wrong choice.
bold.
Hang
choice.
on, hey, who was just flipping cards?
I just flipped cards.
Oh, hang on.
And it took one off. It flipped one off my machine, and then it disappeared.
Is it this one here?
No,
I don't know where this one's come from then, because this one appeared in my hand.
Laura, you have no cards in hand, but I'm waiting for two.
Wait,
Yeah, hold on.
everything.
Ross has just passed me. Ross
I
has
did
passed me
pass you
2.
three.
I somehow have two. I
This one.
somehow have 2 cards next to my pile.
Please, Laura.
Yes,
Well,
can
then
those
maybe
are the
from
two
my
from me
machine.
because I am once again ahead.
Those are from you, right? Okay.
Yep.
Right, okay, I now have 3. Okay.
This did I have?
I
Gone.
only have one card in my hand.
Yeah, but I've had a piece just.
Hey, Time Roller. You've joined us at a stage of much confusion because cards have been disappearing. So do you know what card it was that's disappeared from you, Dom?
I can't remember. It was a bronze 4-way, but I can't remember which one it was. I think it was one that
I'm going to discard 1 and get 2 blue die.
they used blue to generate shields. I remember that much. Hoverjets, that was it. I'm missing hoverjets.
Do you want to have a look through? There's multiple copies of it in the deck. Do you want to just flip this one over?
There you go, Tom.
Bronze deck over and have a look for it.
Thank you.
I'll see if it's in the discard pile by mistake. Oh, there it is. There's a copy of it in the
I wonder if
discard
they just
pile.
automatically go back to a pile.
They shouldn't do.
They feel like they're going off the board. They just automatically go to the
They
pile.
shouldn't do.
Hmm.
I don't know what's
No,
happening.
I think Ross had somehow got it selected because it flipped when he flipped some cards.
That's weird.
I still only have one card in my hand. Do you know which ones you picked, Dom, from your set?
Uh,
And I will replace.
I took a bronze for the hoverjets and I've taken a black, I believe.
Which did you do last round? No, not before you pass the cards to me.
Oh, it was the hoverjets I took. So
Okay.
I took a bronze, so you should have a black, a silver, and a gold.
Gold. Thank you.
Right, here are the next 2 cards for you, Dom.
I think we need to coordinate our hand.
Yeah, we need to wait. Everyone needs to hold their cards until they're ready to move, until everyone's ready to move.
To stop.
So,
Yes.
what stage are we at?
So we are. So I have passed my cards to Dom.
I have 3 cards in hand and I haven't selected what I'm doing yet. This round.
Okay, so Ross is a step behind you and I, Tom.
Your cards back. Everyone keeps them in hand and then we move them all together as one.
Okay.
Are you passing 2 to Dom?
2 to Dom, yes.
Because
Are those your boost cards that you currently have in hand?
no, these are my actual cards, and I haven't played one of these.
Because you've passed 2 over to me already, haven't you? Have you just picked up the 2 from Laura?
Yes. So
Yes.
one of these is mine, and I pass 1 to you. Have you got 2 in hand? Yes.
But these are the 2 that I'm passing to Dom. These 2 here are the ones you have just passed to me.
Right. Yes.
So I'm just waiting for Ross to confirm that he has finished.
One of the cards has disappeared from my hand, so I'm just going to try something. Hold on. Yeah, I know where they're disappearing to. Okay, I'm ready to pass. Please pass now whilst I have located all my cards.
So everyone should have 2 cards now.
Dom, they're over here for you.
Are they going into the discard pile?
Ross?
It must be.
Yes.
Okay. So everyone has 2 cards in hand.
Yes.
Time Roll says, Gotta love Tailtopia, needs a few more functions. Apparently it's getting some. Apparently it is getting some new functions.
Yeah, drafting.
I mean, yeah. Being
Well,
able
not
to,
drafting, but pass the hand. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking the boost to Powie. Right. No one pass their cards until everyone has picked a card. Everyone should be holding on to 1 card
okay.
that they need to pass.
I am discarding this card to get 2 blue dice. Tabletopia is perfectly fine when it works. When it has some, like we tried to play Red Rising the other day and it did not work for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's been working fine until suddenly some chaos has happened. Why?
It's only when we've been.
Ross, why are you taking my cogs?
Oh, they're yours. Oh, sorry.
Oh, he thought they were still in the pile.
So they are a bit more scattered. That does make sense.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
I am ready to pass the last card.
I'm ready to pass my last card.
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
And then click like hell on the board so that you deselect it.
I'm discarding that.
Ooh, that's
Blue die.
yes, please, sir. Right.
3 bags full.
Sure, I'm going to get rid of it for some cogs.
Have fun, don't explode, making the rounds. Fair enough, Time Roller.
Hold on.
Thank you for being here. We will see you again
Two,
very
so take
soon.
3 minus the 1. Okay. No.
Yes. No.
Why have you got 2 cards? Oh, you've
They are my boost cards
I'll put mine back in my hand then.
for the moment. Yeah.
Remember what it does.
Yeah.
I have a card to play on vent phase.
Okay. Does anyone else have any cards that they wish to play during the vent phase?
Not this turn.
Nope.
Okay, Ross, we come around to you. What is the card you're playing during your vent phase?
Particle beam.
Whoa.
I may remove. Yeah, I literally, as soon as that card came up, I'm like, well, you guys technically selected it because it was that or a different card. So
Damn it.
Oh, you.
What?
a card, eject a yellow dice, but each of my opponents gains a -3 shields, basically. But reduces the amount gained of those by 1 for each invention in front of them on the racetrack.
Aha! I'm
Missing.
invincible.
Mine.
So Laura and I will take 3 points of damage,
Okay.
and Tom and Dom will take nothing.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good work.
Being
It
losers
takes
on
me
those
down
tracks.
to 0, so
Well, that's problematic. Does that point the damage does go down to 7? So this
okay.
could be problematic.
Just thought I'd make it a little bit more challenging for the people in front and a little bit, level the playing field for the people behind. Just seemed like it's.
Ross, you're literally like in front. You're equal to in front as well.
Oh well, if you look technically at the tokens, I'm just like about half a second behind you guys. So.
Also, that only hurt the opponents. It didn't hurt Ross.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
Leveling the playing field, so long as it's leveled in a way that advantages me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when you say leveling the playing field, you're not making it even, you're just leveling it. You're just destroying everything.
Yes.
John will agree with me here. Symmetrical effects are always fair.
Yeah.
All right, we are in the vent phase now, so we can spend pips to remove dice.
Yes.
Or spend cogs to remove pips, sorry.
Right.
We're going to do it like
cogs
this.
remove
To keep
2 pips.
Removes
That's
2
right.
pips.
2 pips.
Okay, so
No,
here's one. And
and
I've just been stockpiling cogs this round, so
10,
and spend
Oh, so I can get rid of 6 pips.
2,
3 die, 3 cogs, get rid of 6
2.
pips. This machine is expensive on cogs.
Well, boy.
we'll go back in the bag. These go back in the bag. These cogs go back on a stack. Please stack.
Unfortunately, they're not all in a stack.
fine. They should go anyway.
I won't confuse it. You do yours first. Maybe I'll do mine
There
over
you
here.
go.
There you go, Balam.
Oh, good. All right, everyone ready to race?
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're racing. Yes.
Race time. Start your engines. Roll better dice. Actually, that's pretty good for me.
So that's 3 red done.
So I'm going to do that. So that lets me vent a blue die. Here's this one.
Yeah.
And give a
Of
shoot.
course, it's a 6. Damn it.
I'm sure it's just.
I can play both of these. Cancel 5 to get another shield.
Yeah.
Vent blue dice.
Yellow.
Take this excessive yellow.
Yeah.
Then get 2 more blue dice and card.
Yeah. So expand.
And a wheel.
Roll the 1 into a 1. Goody goody.
I'm going to do this. Gives me a golden move.
And then
Spot.
Which is fine.
Right.
There.
Do you re-roll dice after you take them out of storage?
yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Two and down one. Nice. And the reds to remove.
I'm using my smooth move to travel over the 3 mountain, FYI.
I've also used a smooth move. I'm also about to use a smooth move to move over a 3 mountain. Do-do. Yay.
Brilliant.
I could only do that once. So move 1, which will damage.
Okay, that's gone reasonably well. Right, move forward and haven't burnt my machine.
Save for another rounds.
Okay. Oh gosh. Bloody hell, that's a big mountain coming up.
Okay, I am done.
Yeah, I'm done.
I am
Yes.
done.
Sorry, I'm still going.
That's fine. I'm gonna pivot around to you. The only thing that's happening. So we're gonna look at what you're doing with your crazy engine.
Definitely can't cheat now.
No, all eyes on me.
Oh, she's now in her. I have all the blue dice. I'm just going to infinitely vent and call them.
Yeah, I could just keep getting. Or I could move another one. I could do another smooth move.
Good.
Or I could get my gears. That's better.
I mean, where you are, you could just get more blue dice and then
Can I?
just push your luck. Yeah, because you trade gears in for blue dice.
What?
Based on where you are at the moment, you can trading gears for blue dice.
And
So you can do that and then just either keep gaining gears or keep rolling high on your
oh yeah, I
hover.
can just keep doing that, can't I?
Do your hover and then just keep.
Okay, sure. Okay, I will spend a gear, get a blue dice, roll it, roll. That's a 3. What does that get me? Nothing. So I can just put that there, get the gear, get the gear back, spend the gear, get the blues dice. That's a 6. Oh, do I want to? I needed this power for like moving just beforehand. So I could move 1, 2. I could move. No, that's 3, isn't it? That's 1, 2, 3 to get to the there. And I don't. What's that? That's 12, 15. I could put all 3 there and I would take.
You get 3 uninterrupted movements.
1, 2.
Yeah, I really need to get some smooth motion.
I'm just gonna spend another cog and get another blue die and
Yeah,
see
that's
what
fair.
that comes up with me.
Fair.
Oh no, not flip, sorry, roll. There we go. Oh, guys, this is tempting.
Oh, no.
this is very tempting. That's 1, 2, 3. So I could have 3. I could have, yeah, I've got 3 because that is a 3, so that doesn't get me anywhere. So you know what, I might as well just spend that on another cog. Put that in there. Boop. Take that out. Boop. Get another cog. Boop.
You can get another blue die.
And then just get
Called for
another.
an infinite loop engine.
Another.
Please no, I've got work tomorrow.
Yeah. Just one more blue
Okay.
dice. I need that just to
No,
kind
no
of.
perpetual motion engines, Laura. In this game, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
Thank you, Homer.
In this game, you can't have infinity. You just demonstrate a loop and then nominate a number of times you do it.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to do that loop again, and then I'm just going to re-roll this dice again. No, I'm going to do it again. Going to do it again.
Are we sure this is being played correctly?
Do it again. Come on. I need higher than 5. Again. Stop it. 5.
Let's be fair, Ross. If you were doing it, you would not be questioning it.
5.
I
Keep
don't even know what's
slapping on 4.
I'm not casting aspersions on you. I'm just stating a fact.
I don't even know what's happening right now. So
What effectively is happening is she is on the spot, which lets her trade in a cog for a blue dice and unlimited.
Yes, 5.
Ow.
Sorry.
So she's trading in a cog for a blue dice. What she's then doing is getting a blue dice that is useless and putting it on the steam vent, which means she can use the steam to play any value, remove a blue dice, and get a cog back. So she's then basically using it to perpetually cycle through to get until she gets the die number that she wants.
Yeah, sorry guys, that took a while. I'm there now though, so I'm gonna now.
At that point, if it's an infinite number, you could have just picked the side of the dice that you wanted rather than re-rolling it. That's fine.
I wanted to play it fairly, guys. Okay, so I can move 4, and I will use 3 movement to avoid these 3 mountains over here.
So using your smooth motion to go 1, 2, 3, yes?
I'm going to use my smooth motion to dodge this one.
Yes.
My normal movement to go over this
So
one.
when you're doing that, you have to you can't break apart the movement from different cards.
I'm not.
Oh, I see. You're placing a dice first to do one thing.
Yeah,
then you're
it's
right,
one
okay.
smooth movement and then one normal movement, and then I
Gotcha.
can take a blue die off, and then 2 more smooth movements. Don't at me. I'm doing so well. I'm so proud of myself. Right.
I
Okay.
You're proud of yourself because I'm confused.
Very proud of myself. So, okay, I'm going to play a 6 die here, which gives me a smooth movement, so I don't get a damage here. Then I'll play my
Bloody rules, Laura's.
I know.
and I'll play 5 over here, which means I can just play a normal movement and go here, and then I get to remove a die, which I'm gonna remove this 6 die over here. Put that back in the bag. Could have just left it there. And then I can play 2 more 6 die and get my 2 smooth movement. Whee, which gets me over these without any damage. And that is me done.
So while Laura's having her turn, I'm going to do my own candle corner. I've got this nice mountain trail candle here.
Is it from Game Tea?
I am.
No, it isn't, so I'm probably not allowed to talk about it.
I am all for this because it looks like the game is going to get much shorter.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
This is the thing with this game. If you get the right engine, you can just soar into the lead. Right. Has
Can you pick
anyone
up my card? Thank you.
has anyone taken any damage?
Yes.
9. After that, I bloody well hope I haven't.
Ross has taken damage.
1.
Ross is losing a card.
I will lose this one.
All right.
I will rearrange.
I will let you rearrange.
I have rearranged.
Lovely. All right, we flip over our leg bullets, and we will each get a card. I'm good.
Oh, and the direction of draw.
Direction draw will flip.
Ah, interesting. So,
are we drawing?
We are drawing, yes.
not so interesting.
I am ready.
So do not pass your cards until everyone has picked.
Give me a minute.
I'm going to be taking lessons.
I'm
This
going
one
to
card.
discard a silver for 2
Punch.
dice.
I'm taking 2 gears.
Has everyone played the card? Laura hasn't.
Yeah, I've played a card. It's a boost card.
I am ready to pass.
I am passing my cards to the. No, we're passing them to the left. This.
Yes.
No, wait.
Yes, you're passing to Tom.
In which case the token was flipped over twice.
It's definitely the brown side.
No, it's pointing in the right
Oh, it's
direction.
clockwise.
Yes.
Sorry. I've had a day of meetings. My brain.
There you go. 3 for you, Ross.
1, a 2, a 3. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, I'm going to get rid of this one for 2 red dice.
I think I grabbed that.
Oh, that's fun.
Don't select my cards, Luke.
I'm not taking it. I was clicking on it because you said, "Oh, cool," and then I wanted to see what it was, and it is arachno leg.
Well, I've already got that. Tom, why don't you care about my machine? Why are you only fascinated about things where
I'm gonna discard this one for
I
2.
only care about things that
Yellow
affect
die.
me.
outrageous?
Everyone selected.
Plus, that's the one I wanted to play earlier and I couldn't because I didn't have a slot for it. So I'm really
Gotcha.
about that.
I've selected.
Yeah,
Right.
good.
I'm ready to pass.
Yes,
I'll
I'm just
see.
Now.
I am no good.
There you go, Tom.
Thank you.
I've selected a card.
Ready to swap again?
Not quite.
I am.
Right, Luke is not.
I am. I've just taken. I've discarded a card, and I'm gaining 2 more red dice.
I am now ready to pass.
Ready to pass?
Passing. Final card.
Final round. Fight!
Yes. Damn smooth motion.
All right, I'm going to be discarding this card as well.
I'm going to get yet more gears.
I'm gonna get
2
more gears as well.
2 blues.
I'll do this. It's gold.
I'll take 3 gears and put 1 back. Put it on.
Okay. Oh,
Now, sadly, I do not have Laura's perpetual motion machine to gain, well, to gain a butt ton of blue dice.
Yeah. Only.
Is everyone good to go?
So
Does anyone wish to activate anything in their vent phase?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, Tom, you're up first.
Okay, I am activating
Oops, sorry.
resonance-based earthquake inducers. So anyone on a space that already has a mountain on takes a damage.
Yep. Ooh.
So
That's
that's some people, and then I can block a
Mountain.
mountain. What mountain shall I block? I'm going to block this 3 that's in front of me.
Yep, that's fair.
So does that block it for just you or for everyone?
No, for everyone.
Everyone.
It does nothing for the rest of the game.
That's cool. Who else had a vent phase activation?
I did. And they're actually reconsidering that now in light of what Tom has just done.
I love the shape of Dom's one. That is
just so long.
so long.
It's long, but you know it's got a natural pivot point because it's being supported by the arachno legs.
Yeah.
Well, before that, the rear end of it was just being held up by the hover jets and the wings.
Yeah.
Well, the bit that I like is it kind of looks like it must always be going downhill because of the fact that the front wheels
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good at going uphill, only down.
Well, it's
What was your
constantly
card,
doing a
Tom?
wheelie. Okay, just a sec. I'm recalculating whether I want to
Considering
do
what
this
he's actually playing.
thing now.
Recalibrating.
No,
Buffeting.
I'm not going to use it. I will place it in my storage.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna it's not event phase, but I've got two cards which both let me get 4 dice each, 4 cogs each. So I'm just gonna get 8 cogs.
What?
2 boost cards for 4 cogs each.
Oh, Jesus.
Ta-da, if you want to have a look at it. But yeah, there you
The
go.
difference engine.
And then I'm gonna get 8 cogs. So I'm just gonna take this 10 and then give that 2 back.
Jeez.
Ta-da.
Well, okay then. If everyone is ready, I guess it's time to race.
No, we've got actual venting to do.
Oh yes, we are going to do. Sorry.
So how many was we going to do? 1, 2, 3,
I'll get rid of this. Die.
Just hold to get rid of- I die.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to spend 1 on this dice.
So 1 cog gets rid of 2 pips.
Uh-huh.
Maths.
In math.
Math, yeah.
Keep hold that clock in case I need it for re-rolling stuff.
So 10 cogs can get rid of 20 pips.
Correct.
Ooh.
Have you got 10 cogs?
I've got 13 cogs.
Oh my god. Oh my cog.
Boo.
I like that there's a little bit of history that is written down on each in the blurb of each of the characters in the
Yes.
rule book. Like the Wright brothers, Wilbur, who was 1867 to 1912, and Orville, 1871 to 1948. Collaborators and business partners from a young age, the Wright brothers gained a competitive advantage by boasting a set of complementary skills.
Go away. Just not
Orville's imaginative flights of fancy and Wilbur's shrewd practical mind made them an unstoppable duo. Neither brother finished high school. After working in the print industry for several years, they opened a shop for manufacturing their own brand of bicycle. The Wright Cycle Company provided them with enough capital to start exploring aerodynamics, and they were credited with inventing, building, and successfully flying the first controlled, powered, and sustainable heavier-than-air human flight on December 17, 1903, a tremendous leap forward in the age of air travel.
Yes. Although it does claim that Ada Lovelace's ongoing poor health drove her to develop the difference engine to a level that eventually allowed her to upload her consciousness into her invention, thereby achieving immortality. So maybe don't take all of this as gospel.
Unknown to reputable historians, that's the thing though, it's the irreputable ones.
Have we all finished venting?
No, I'm still getting rid of some.
All right.
Look, Laura is still spending her vast hoard of cogs.
Yeah, sorry.
She's not. The fact that she's taken the 3 and the 10.
I spent 5 cogs. I thought that was a lot, but
Nope.
So I'm just using this 10. I've got 20 pips. I've gotten rid of 11 so far.
Time roller checked on BGG in the background. The infinite reroll combo that Laura did was legal. We were not disputing the legality. We were just disputing with the
The fact that I should even use it.
It wasn't the legal. It was the morality. It was the
Yeah, the morality is the right word. Yeah.
yeah.
So hold on, I've used 11. I've got 9 left because
It's also the fact. It was also disputing the fact that probably about a year and a half ago, Laura would not have known to do
13,
that.
14. So if I've got if I just get rid, if I've got rid of 14 pips,
I only had
7 cogs, so I should have 3 cogs left.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to put this 10 back.
no.
into
You
this.
should have 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
7 from the 10.
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
Whew.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna quickly use.
Jesus.
No, it's fine. I won't do that. I'll do that when I've drafted all my die. Then I'll do that. So I'm just gonna flip it. I'm gonna take the yellow and then I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Ross has wandered off.
I don't blame him. I'm sorry. That took a while.
It's fine. It's one of those things that in the physical game, it's a lot quicker and easier to do.
Yes. Probably needed a drink. It is quite thirsty.
Can we start or
We can start racing. Yes.
Okay, I will tell you this. I'm removing my 2 dice from storage,
Yes.
and instead of rolling them, I'm using a boost card, which allows me first to gain a yellow dice, but secondly to change 2 dice in my pool to any pip I want.
Very nice.
So I will change both of those to 1s, as a matter of fact. I think Laura's got the same card.
I do, yeah. I gained a yellow die and I can change any 2. Although I did just roll 2 6s, 2 5s, a 4 and a 3.
So I gained a yellow die. I will roll that.
Any pip value.
What we're saying is Laura's broken.
Wow. Laura got very lucky. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Ross, we are racing.
Oh, okay.
That is 2 more.
Freaking shield. And then this die.
Roll.
Then I can use this to
Then, 1 shield.
6. Nice. And a movement. Let me get the
Okay, this is good. This is good. I'm just going to do that. And then
this.
just do 1, 2, 3.
Yes, okay. Go, go, and back my legs.
Unleash the arachno legs.
And then
Yeah.
1, 2,
Cool. And 1
3.
Don't want to try that.
damage.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh.
Mom's having a good afternoon.
Yeah.
No, I was like, I could get more movement, and then I realised it's going to either, no, whatever I do, it would make me crash and start losing. Essentially, I don't care over much about losing things. Kind of it's because I lose. Blah, 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 blah.
You can get rid of one cog to re-roll your die. You
Correct.
can re-roll whatever die you want. Doesn't have to be all of them.
Correct. So you re-roll a die.
Just one die.
One cog, one die.
Okay. One cog, one die.
Ooh.
Let's re-roll you. Ooh, unfortunate, but that is how the cookie crumbles.
Okay.
So if I did that,
One. And
that would not be terrible, would it?
I am playing my jump jets, which lets me vent a blue die and gain a boosted movement, a smooth movement. It also deals me a damage for every 5 machine parts I have in my engine. I have about 10 or 11, so I take 2 damage.
12.
Yeah, but it was worth it because it meant I could just go here and it doesn't hurt me.
Yay.
So 2 forwards. If I go there. So I can save that one with the shield off that boost card.
Spent cog. Bump that to a 5 plus the 5 there.
Down again.
Movement
Right.
here.
I'll take 3 damage.
This one.
Dora, you passed the.
No, not yet. I've not moved. I'm just deciding which is going to be better to move. So
It's to the smooth motion to get here.
Oh no, Luke's got into the lead.
yeah, I haven't moved.
Get 3 more blue dice.
I mean, I could have just like gone the short route, but I literally wouldn't have had a machine left after doing
Yeah.
it. I'll just take the longer way round.
I'm taking the gentle route.
Okay.
Might need to go assist.
I'm taking the danger route, and I'm going to be losing several parts of my machine. I think that's going to be
Okay, I think
okay.
I've crossed the finish line.
Okay, one last round then.
Oh no, that's 2. That's 2.
How is it going to be? Actually,
And
lose that. I can lose that. I can lose that. And yeah, my machine will still just about hold together.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm going to get rid of a cog and get another red die. And don't worry, I do not have a broken mechanism.
No, you don't. Your engine was built around blue dice. It worked really well.
I'm going to use that 2 to move harmlessly over that 2 mountain.
Nice. Oh wow, that's really good.
What? Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's your starting ability.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, we kind of
Harmlessly over that
Smooth
one.
movement built into your starting ability is really good.
Yeah. Especially when your other ability of the starting ability gives you that die.
Yeah, I know.
That's really powerful. Especially when it's a star. You just need any number. But if you get a 1, it's perfect.
And then I could.
This is one of the games where rolling low is generally better, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a weird one because sometimes it's better for getting rid of the dice quickly, but you also want to roll high to activate abilities multiple times.
Yeah.
And some of the cards, the really powerful ones, need a 5 or a 6, and yeah.
Right, I'm going to spend that 3 and get another blue 1.
I do really like this game. I think it's a lot
Roll
of fun.
that higher. Oh, a 6. That's what I like. Then I will use that one to avoid damage for that one. I think. Yeah. So I get to move nice and smoothly over here.
Welcome to the finishing.
Yay! And then. I can save the legend as well, actually. In which case, I'm just going to, seeing as I don't actually really need to move right now, I'm just gonna, for whatever's sake, I'm going to spend these 2 die and just get the cogs rather than fannying about and putting them on that space. So
Okay.
2 cogs. I'm just going to take that 3. There we go. Ta-da. There we go. And I don't get to use that yellow one, but hey, hello. What you gonna do?
Right.
Well, is everyone still finished?
I
I've
am.
finished moving.
Has
Finished.
anyone taken damage?
Oh, yes.
Well, let's have a look at Dom dismantle his engine.
So, yeah, I've got 3 damage, which means I need to
Ooh.
get rid of 3 parts.
Correct.
But that's okay. I don't need the resistor because I've not been using it.
That's fair.
My galvanic brakes are jammed up and I don't think I'm clearing them. And likewise the thermocouple.
Okay.
And then I can. Rebuild this. Can I? Oh, sugar, hang on.
Have you not got enough connectors?
No, I thought I did, but I don't. But that's okay. I can. Does that mean I can get rid of something to make it legal?
You can either discard something else, or you could choose not to get rid of one of the 3 cards that you discarded before to be able to have something that gives you more connections.
Well, yeah, you got rid of all of your bronze, well, nearly all of your bronze cards, didn't you? That was the problem.
Okay. No, no, it doesn't work. Yeah, sorry. I thought I had an extra text that I don't. Okay. I did have a die on the brakes, which someone's removed. So
It was a 3, wasn't it? There you go.
Yeah, you can't fix that.
So let's hang on to that. I'll lose the drive wheel instead. That's
Okay.
I think I've seen where I've gone wrong.
Oh, how do you mean?
I only have I don't have enough components to my machine that actually give any movement at all.
Oh. That's what happened to me playing the first few. You get so caught up with trying to make connections that work and bounce off each other that you just forget, oh God, I'm doing this because I just have to move.
I actually have to move, yeah. That's what I
Yeah.
had in the first round. I started building the engine and I went, oh yeah, I don't actually have any dice.
Yeah. Yeah.
there we go.
But
My machine actually looks a lot more sensible now.
yes. Okay, anyone else have any damage?
Yeah, I've reset my damage back
Cool.
to
Nope.
0. I haven't got rid of the 3 bits.
Yes, your 3 bits were smashed off, full wacky racers style.
Yeah.
All right, we will flip over our token. This is the last round. We are passing to our right. So everyone,
Has someone flipped the token?
I have
Yeah.
just flipped a token. Ooh. Draw your final cards.
I will say I also haven't got a single I haven't had a single
Smooth motion on your first draw.
no
No.
there are cards people get which trigger on the light bulb,
Oh yeah.
and I haven't had a single
I have not had one of those.
Oh, of course we get that one.
I mean, I don't need this card, but I kind of need to. I just need to destroy it, I think, is the only reasonable possibility. The card I've drawn is, I'll tell everyone for purposes of it, it's the electromagnets. I get the movement for each invention that's in front of me on the racetrack to a maximum of 5. Then inventions in the first place move backwards 1 space,
Well-
playable in the event phase. I'm not keeping that.
No.
Oh, you're passing it around. How nice.
I'm getting a yellow.
My card.
Give me yellow die.
Right, is everyone picked?
No, no, no,
No.
no, no, yeah.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
No.
I'd like to have that. I can't fit it on.
Do I go
No,
with
you can
that?
tell Laura really likes this game and she's doing well in it.
It's the first time. I mean, admittedly, last time me and you played it, I just about kept up with you.
Okay.
You dropped off one in the
Yeah,
last
but
race.
the fact that I've been ahead of you and now we're equal at the last, I'm so pleased and I've built a great
Right.
engine.
Let's gamble.
Gamble responsibly.
Okay, I am ready to pass.
How dare you, Ross? How dare you?
What did you
Machine's
do,
not
Ross?
so great now, is it?
What did you do?
He
One, two,
moved. He
one at a
moved my rocket boosters. He touched my rocket boosters.
We ready to pass?
Yeah,
Yes.
passing now.
Passing now. I'm moving them one at a time because I don't know how this works.
That's useless. That's very useless. And so is that.
Okay, I'm going to.
Ooh. Do I want to be a? Yes, I kind of do.
So let's trade button to
I'm going to discard.
I'm doing this because it's
Ooh,
funny.
nice.
I'm doing this because it's funny.
How sad.
What? The arachno legs.
Yeah, I had this completely sensible machine, and now it's got spider
Yeah.
legs.
That's the joy of half of it.
Yeah, the
You still have my arachno legs selected.
sorry. The joy of the fusion is you get fusion dice, which are basically nuclear and futuristic technology from when Martians invaded.
Yep.
But
Yep.
they have pip values going from 4 to 9, but they can't be vented unless you have particular cards that do them. So they're really powerful. They're also real problematic.
Are we ready to pass?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
passing now.
There you go, Dom.
Mhm.
There we go. Oh, boy.
I am discarding a card.
Yes.
What, Ross?
Finally, smooth motion on the last round of the game.
Oh,
What I know is funny about that is that card started with me and it's gone from me to Dom. Neither of us have gone, hey, you're right.
Also, it looks beautiful at the front of my.
The auger, isn't it?
stop that one.
Yeah.
Hang on, that started with me, didn't it?
No, I had. Oh, mine started with you actually. Yeah. That your machine looks fantastic, Ross. I have to say, it's got the steam engine boiler that's sat above the airplane
Yes.
cockpit that's on top of a steam turbine that has an auger at the front and arachno legs.
100%. I'm actually going to be cheeky and pass my card now because I can hear a baby screaming "Daddy." So give me 2
That's
seconds.
fine.
Okay, I'm deciding what to take. What do I need?
That is a shame. That's a really good card. I just don't think I can use it.
Why does Ross not? Oh, right. That's why Ross doesn't have a card in hand.
Let's try button to blue twice.
Yeah, it's fine. Let it go, Laura. Let it go.
Okay, are we passing or are we waiting?
We can pass because Ross has
Ross,
already
yeah.
passed.
Has he? Oh, okay.
Yes, he passed whilst because he heard baby shouting "Daddy."
Daddy, 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 daddy.
Oh,
Ooh.
I will trade that in for 2 costs. It's nice and straightforward.
I think
Oh, that's interesting.
I agree with Dom at this instance. Getting cogs is probably going to be beneficial.
Sure, I'm just going to stick that on there because it's default one. Oh no, don't move down, you stay there, just because I think it'll be a lot cooler. That looks like it.
Hmm.
I'm sure we can go down there. There we go. I like how my machine looks now.
Yeah, and
Is there a damage step at the end?
There is a damage step, yes. You can still
Right.
explode.
So if you get to the if I have like this huge explosive turn but absolutely wreck my machine, I can explode and go back to the back.
Yes.
You could, yes.
oh yeah, I just realised that there's damage. Yep, okay.
How much is the total damage you can take?
You get, I think it goes down to 7. Then if you get an 8, you automatically lose a card. And then it resets. So we are in the vent phase. I have
Is
a
everyone-
card.
I have a
yes,
card to play.
No.
I have not.
Has everyone played? Sorry, Ross, you've only just come back.
I
You're
have
good?
played.
Okay, we are in the vent phase. I am playing a vent phase card, Weather Machine. I gain a yellow die. Also, all spaces without any mountains count as having 1 mountain until the end of this round race.
What in God's name? Why would you do that? You just, what have you done to yourself? Honestly.
Significantly, and you.
Oh my Lord.
Well, now the quick route doesn't seem so bad.
Sorry, Tom.
Yes.
Now the quick route doesn't seem so bad.
No, right?
Great. Thank you.
Ah, interesting.
What was your vent card, Dom?
Is it my go to play it?
It is, yes, it's going anti-clockwise. It starts with me, goes round.
Okay, I have the ether tear, so I'm going to take 4 dice, occupying dice slots on my opponent's inventions.
Okay.
So yeah, I will take losses 1 from there, so that's 1 die.
So I'll go 3, you can get rid of 6 pips.
Draw this 5, so that's 2 die. Losses 4. Ooh. Losses 5. Losses 5, not the whole flipping card. Which is 3, and I want 1 more yellow.
Oops.
You want dice rather
That
than
one.
the cup.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know where the cards. Oh,
Tom pulled it into his hand to get it out of the way.
No, I just moved it, but it's
Oh.
there we
there.
go. I'm done stealing dice.
Okay, so re-roll those dice, and then they will do a thing. I'm leaving my card out because it's. In fact, actually, I'm going to put it on here just because it's crucial to.
Can I
Reroll.
play a boost
You may.
card after I've taken damage? You can play at any point, can't you, in the game?
Correct.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't strictly say.
Interesting.
If it doesn't specify, if it's the card I think you have, Ross,
Yeah,
that has something to do with a mass.
yes,
then,
number of components. Yes.
Yes. Then yes, that can be played after. That takes place after the damage step.
Okay. I'm really disappointed that I've gone the route I've gone now because I was like, oh, at least it'll be slightly gentler, but now everything's just mountains. So
Now I've ruined it. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
right, sorry, we're on venting now. Sorry.
We are on the vent phase. Anyone else got any cards they would like to play during the vent phase?
No.
Ross,
No, not me.
Tom.
No.
Okay. Then we are venting.
Okay.
Or And then that's
right.
fine.
5 will get me 1, 2.
Is there any point in inventing anything else?
3, 1.
Maybe. This is more valuable. Event a single reroll or a boost for a die. I think I'll.
Keep that for
Where
reroll.
getting those 2 yellow dice from? Oh, from a
Card you discarded, probably.
from a card I discarded. Right, I'm spending all my cogs.
Ooh.
Well, I don't think they're that helpful at the end of the game, are they?
I believe they might be a tiebreaker.
Well, that's not going to matter for me. So that's
Let's see. Final round of play with the invention pawn furthest past the finish line to go. The winner that's a tie, it is the most machine parts. If it's still a tie, the game ends in the draw and the tied players form a bitter, lifelong rivalry. Is the specifics there? I do like when the rulebook has a little bit of humour.
Yes.
Does everyone finish venting?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm retaining 1 cog.
All right. Then if everyone's good,
Oh boy.
we shall race.
okay.
10 dice. Roll the dice and probably 5.
So it's 1 damage per empty
Movement.
space.
Yes.
What have I got to cover?
What am I going to blow up?
Woo!
Because I can blow stuff up.
Do this.
It's not.
And it's going to movement with damage.
Right.
That as well.
So,
Okay, let's do that.
Better die. Events.
So
This 4.
do that.
okay. That seems like a good first step. Yeah, it's not past there.
Boop.
Now I'm going to play a boost card.
Okay.
Catalytic reactor.
Okay.
So I gain a red dice.
You vent a red dice.
Yeah, you take 1 off your machine.
Can I not play it if I don't have a red dice on the machine?
You can.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't matter then. Because I'm
No.
also going to start blowing up my machine.
But
And then gain 4 dice of the colour.
I'm blowing
Oh,
up
wow.
yeah, I
blowing
have
up
that.
my naphtha canister,
So you get 4 blue dice
I
my
have that.
flywheel,
Too.
for 4 red dice
and my flash boiler.
for another 2 red, another 4
4
blue
blue
dice. So
dice.
8 blue, 4 red.
So then I move these up so that it all still makes sense.
Yes.
Sorry, was it 4 blue, 8 red, or the other way round?
Other way around. 8 blue, 4 red. Jeez, that's powerful. That's cool.
I probably should have blown up more, but there we go.
All right,
Oh
right.
yeah, let's put some nice big reds in there.
Vent. Vent.
Damn it.
Let's do that and see where it takes.
So
us.
that gives me 4 movement and 2 damage. So I'm taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. But I'm at +2.
1 smooth move. It's fine.
6, 7, 8. Okay. What else am I doing?
Move 2, 2 move. 2.
Let's put the red in here. That gains me a thing. And a cog. Put blue in here. And a movement. Yes.
3 damage. So
And
what's
that's
the
1 damage.
What's the significance of the cog that's on the track 2 spaces past the finish line?
Oh.
2 spaces past the finish line.
So no, I
I
think,
think
it
that's
was
probably
Ross
going to
says-
be mine. I think it's
Or it may have been the cog that was on this spot and it somehow moved across.
for that.
Okay.
Got dragged with someone.
Spend a cog to re-roll the dice. 2.
Extra move. Oh,
I won't win, unfortunately. If I'd gone the other way,
You might have done.
I could have won, I think, based on
Hi, Arthur.
very grumpy boy.
Oh no.
okay, and that is me done, and I think I'm going to survive. So there's not going to be much of my machine left.
Okay, I'm done moving.
Yeah, I'm done moving.
That to
Looks like it's going to be quite close to second place behind Luke.
if I can get over the finish line, I'll be happy.
1,
What else can I do?
8.
Done all
Oh
my
no, I forgot Laura was
Damage.
going to do her.
Oh my god, you're all the way down there.
Yeah, I have a lot of
Oh.
movements.
Stop.
I mean, he's taking a lot of damage, but I'm guessing he's just going to dismantle his machine.
Never mind, I couldn't have won.
No.
Not with that extra bit of movement. I think it was within shot beforehand, but not so much now.
I think I am done and I don't get to the finish line. That's sad.
Oh.
I've got a perfect story to tell about my machine at towards the end here.
Excellent. Why is little one so grumpy? Is it just because he's tired?
I have no clue. I don't know. Tired, maybe not tired, maybe he's tired.
Just don't know.
Maybe he's hungry. Maybe he's full.
I mean, he definitely is hungry. Also, who knew frozen frubes, really delicious snack.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember having those when I was like kid in the summer.
I remember having them as an adult at university.
Gosh. University.
Yeah,
Sure, why not?
they were cheap yogurts.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not anymore.
No. Right, has
Oh
everyone?
no! Shh! I am still working it out. Be quiet.
Rude.
Yes, I am. I will make this happen.
She wants to win so badly. She's taken 4 damage, but she wants to win.
I've taken 7 and I'm still in last place.
So with -4, I'd lose 4 parts of my machine.
Yes.
That's with me. Okay.
You have 3 dice remaining.
Yeah.
I'm going to start disassembling my machine.
Fair enough.
Will eventually come.
Hey guys, listen to how cute this is. Arthur, what's this? What? Your dice?
My dice daddy.
With the lid back on. D&D, I'm upset about D&D because I can't have the dice.
I'm also going to start disassembling my.
I've got to
Actually,
get rid of
I had
5
one
bits.
more item than I thought I did. So I end up with a three-part machine.
Nice.
Right, I'm going to. This is gonna hurt.
Right, are we taking damage now? Is this what's happening?
No,
Well,
no.
we are
no.
because we're waiting for Laura to do her turn.
Right, I'm gonna play this jump jets. I can remove a blue and I get smooth movement, but I get 2 damage. So I can remove a blue, and I'm gonna remove this blue down here. I take a smooth movement, but I do get 2 damage, which takes me to -6. But I can then hold on. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got enough. I can do another smooth movement down here, which gets me smooth and gets me to take no damage. And then, I mean, I can just.
I'm just happy that
little
we
bit.
did win.
And then sure, I'll play this 6 just to get.
I'm just happy that I managed to keep the arachno legs attached to what remains of my machine.
Oh yeah, the arachno. I've got is arachno legs and rocket boosters.
You know what? I'm just going to make this. I'm going to make this go further. I've put a 6 on my 2, so I'm going to get 3 blue die.
Yours is the fastest scuttling machine in the world.
Well, no, because it has no what you'd call fuel production.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I can then.
Jesus Christ, I've got 3 more dice.
I played my 6 red on the blue 2, and then I'm going to use that 5 to get
I'm just gonna
a
blow my ship up whilst we're waiting.
field.
Sorry, Ross.
And then I can
I'm just
remove.
blowing my ship up as well whilst we're waiting.
Yes.
And then, yeah, I didn't really need to do anything else, but I've got 1. What could I do? Can I do? I could do it. I put the 3 there. I get a gear. I'm gonna remove the die. I'm gonna move. Yeah, screw it, move that one. I'll play a gear, boost that up to 5.
Mm-hmm. Get 1 last movement.
And then I get 1 last movement just to really drive it home.
Oh no, I
To that. And then, but I think that is me.
No, that is 1 big space.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then, I mean, I'm just going to use that one and I'll get rid of a red die. And
That
get a gift.
was the die you discarded.
Was it?
Yes.
No,
You
I
did-
gave 3.
Yeah, but you took a die off this card. You took a 1 off that one and you didn't put it away.
I have 3 still to use. I've only used 2.
No. You had to you used 1 of them here to vent a blue dice off here so that you could place that 5.
Yeah, but so
It
I
doesn't
gained
make any
3
difference.
blue die. Yeah, no, I gained 3 blue die and I've only used 2.
Right, okay.
So I put that one back in the back.
Okay.
But yes, anyway. There we go. I'm going to put it here.
Okay.
And then I just
Vent a
vent
red,
and
don't
then
we?
I get a gear just for hell's sake.
Might be a tiebreaker.
Yeah, it might be a tiebreaker. You're there for die. There we go.
All right, so
Whew.
deal damage to yourself, Laura.
Yep.
As we enter into this damage phase,
Mm.
I play my final.
No! Oh my god, that was so loud. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Everyone warning. Mass ejection. If I lost at least 3 machine parts during this damage phase, I get rid of 2 dice and I get 2 movements. I vented blue and a red die, and then everyone behind me gets a gear.
Word.
Yay!
Which is not.
No, every other inventor.
Is it every other inventor? Every other inventor.
Oh,
Yeah, every
behind
inventor behind me
you.
gets a gear. So Laura does not
Like
get
all
a
the
gear.
machine parts are flying towards us. Basically.
Yeah.
Some of them are going a long way as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
5. There we go. Oh no, don't want to get rid of that. Oh no, yeah, I do want to get rid of that. There we go.
I will also play my card Not that it makes much difference. Of cheat.
Yes.
Pardon.
I will get 2 fast, smooth movement, which just puts me into 3rd place. Because my invention consists of fewer than 5 components. And this is where the beauty story of it is that all that's left of my machine is the cockpit and the blast pipe. And I just imagine it cannibalized all of the other components and just jettisoning it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just hopping these along. So the tiebreaker
Damn it.
is how many pieces you still have in your machine.
Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is
6,
the
7,
worst way you could
Had the
possibly.
rules in front of him and knew this.
9. What?
Kids.
I did clarify it as soon as
Yeah.
I did reread it. I did reread it.
I didn't hear that. I was far too busy focused on my movement.
I thought it was all about cogs, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm just trying to stir.
How many pieces do you have left?
Not enough.
Ah.
6.
I took no damage through that whole game until that last turn where I blew up most of my.
Yeah, I quite enjoy that you can just try and destroy your machine, getting it over the line
Yeah.
as fast as possible.
And then failing as well. I mean, I feel partly because I rolled so poorly, but yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that was fun. I'll play that again.
Connor has just said Luke lied. Well, I got it wrong, and I apologise for that.
I'm absolutely gutted.
According to the official rulebook rules, I won this. However, based on the rules that we had said that I thought it was a tiebreaker, Laura does win the moral victory. She also wins the. You're just like Papa.
Yep, that is true.
Mommy.
Oh.
And there's Arthur. Well done, everyone.
Oh, dear
That
me.
is.
Sorry I made that so long.
That is Steampunk.
It wasn't even worth it in the end, Laura. You came seconds.
All that blue dye infinity were absolutely nothing.
I am going to hear
Ross.
about this. That's what she said. God damn it, Ross.
Oh.
Ross, you've read the Name of the Wind books, haven't you?
I have.
I feel like Laura played the more beautiful game.
Yes.
She did play the more beautiful game, yes.
Thanks, guys. I feel better. I was proud of my engine, and to be honest, that's the best engine I've ever had.
That was by far the best engine of the race. By far.
I was pleased with it.
It was very efficient.
It was incredibly efficient. It was the best engine that was played throughout the game.
Shame it blew up.
It did blow up a little bit. That was
To be fair, leaving with 6 pieces is still pretty good.
yeah. It was a bit trolly for all this movement will cause blowing up.
I have a baby I need to go attend to. So good night, everyone.
We are going to head off now. Thank you very much, everybody. We will see you again next time. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, guys.